This time last year I was shooting video in my old small apartment. But about 6 months ago I moved into this beautiful new home. The first order of business was to transform the study into a studio. What I thought would take a couple of months turned into 3 months, and 3 months turned into 6 months. But now it's done. Now I have the ultimate YouTube studio. So without further ado, here it is. The first thing you'll notice is the backdrop. Of course, it's not real stone, and it's not really wallpaper either. It's actually a photographic backdrop. Photographs a ton better than wallpaper. On each side I have my old traditional bookshelves. I've had them for about 20 years. The microphone I use is a Audio Technica AT2020. It's a condenser mic. A lot of people use these directional mics or shotgun mics as they call them, but I just think the condenser mics have a much better sound and a much higher quality of sound. And I've got it mounted on a microphone boom. A lot of people just put a stand on their desk, but to me the boom is just a lot cleaner because it gets everything out of your way and the wires aren't going across the desk. The camera is a Canon EOS M50. This little camera is a workhorse. It's been the best-selling camera for the last 2 years, and there's a good reason for that. It produces a very high-quality video, as good as some of the cameras that cost 3 or even 4 times as much. The camera sits aboard this Gek Auto tripod. I used to have a small tripod, but it just wasn't heavy enough to handle the weight of a camera and a teleprompter, which is a caddy buddy. The teleprompter is an amazing thing. You set the camera right behind the teleprompter here, and this little cloth goes over it, and then you pop your tablet in front, and you can see the words. And when you read the words, the software that I have actually follows your voice, and it scrolls the words up as you speak, which is great for people like me that make a lot of mistakes when they talk. The lighting, I use one key light in here because it's such a small area, is just a plain softbox. I used to have 2 of them, but I've kind of figured out over time that it's better not to just blast yourself with too much light. Lighting is really more of an art than a science. On the wall, I've got my old LG 32-inch 1080p TV. And I don't really even need a 4K TV in here because I shoot the video in 1080p. 1080p is just a lot easier to work with. 4K is a pain. It's heavy, it takes a long time to edit, a long time to upload, and honestly most experts can't really tell the difference anyways. So there you have it, the ultimate YouTube studio.